Hi everybody. So in this video, we're going to be discussing about like how you can make $10,000 fast. What I mean by fast is like at least in the next 30 days, you'll have to like make at least like $10,000. What you are going to do in order for you that will what you are going to do in order for you to make at least like $10,000 in the next 30 days. So there are like I've laid down like three steps that you can apply in order for you to make at least like $10,000 in the next 30 days ASAP. ASAP. So the number one, you need to sell something. you know you need to sell something to somebody in order for you to make at least like $10,000 in the next 30 days. So the number one thing right now is like, I'll tell you guys to sell to rich people, you know, because there is something that you'll be selling to some poor people, and they will be paying, let's say, $10. And if the people have a lot of money or the same for the same like service, the rich people are gonna pay you at least like like 10,000, sorry, $1,000 or $2,000 for the same services that like the people who don't have any money are gonna be paying at least like $10 to $100 like for that service. So the number one thing is like sell services and sell to rich people. So this is it. The second thing is find time they don't have, because I there is like when I visited one of my friend last time, and like he was with a guy, and he's like a rich guy, and we were on the call with him. He told me, look, they've like I looked at like his bank account, and that guy has well over somewhere around like 30 to 40,000 dollars was like just like idle money sitting in his bank account. So there are like a lot of rich people who will pay a lot of money if you will free up their time, because they have a lot of money but they don't have a lot of time. So that's why I always like advise people to like sell things to rich people. And selling services is one of the best thing that I always promote, because in order for you to sell services, you don't need like any upfront capital. You can start from absolute zero, right? And if you're selling product, you need some capital to invest, in order for you to sell to rich people or whoever like you're selling to. And the third one is, let's say if you don't know how to like fulfill for those services, you can always be a middleman. And like the third one, you can hire some other people like to deliver the services. So the number one is like the number one step in order for you to at least like make $10,000 in the next 30 days. Find rich person. Second one is like find time they don't have. So just let's just look at things like, let's say there are a lot of like businesses, let's say like some like some transportation businesses, some like medical like yoga studios, gyms, like doctors, lawyers. They have a lot of money but they don't have a lot of time. You can just go ahead and like sell like services like managing their social media, like running ads for them, doing emails. All there are like myriads of services that you can sell to those people, right? So yeah, always like promote like selling to rich people. So how we can execute this plan? So I've laid down like plan for you guys to make at least $10,000 in the next 30 days. So if we go a little deeper in this, the number one thing is like you will have to like find a time in their calendar. So you'll have to, there are like three steps in order for you to make the $10,000 like in the next 30 days. Number one is book appointment with the business owner or the rich people. Okay. So in order for you to book appointment, you doesn't necessarily have to like go to like the businesses, like physically. You can always like book appointments online using social media, using emails, even like cold calling. There are a lot of like businesses that you can go to. Let's say I'll just go ahead on the Google and search for California. You can and you can go to here like maps, and you can search. There are like hell of a lot like dentists out here. You can just like go to their website. You can just click over here, and you can also like there is like here, there you go, here it is like their call like phone numbers. You can just call them and book appointments with them. The second one is like you'll have to like close the deal. So you need to like work on your sales skills. Okay, you need to close the deals, the second step. So you can just like, in order for you to close the deals, you don't necessarily will have to go to their like facility locations. You can always like close the deals on the phone. that if you want to learn a little bit more about how to close deals, how to book appointments, and even like how to fulfill the services, you can just book an appointment in the link given below. So you can always like close the deal, on the phone. Even you can these days you can just like share a Zoom link and close the deal over the Zoom. The third one is, guys, like the service delivery. So again, in order for you to deliver the services, you can always act as a middleman. If you don't know how to deliver the services, you can hire people on Upwork, and like charge at least like $2,000-3,000 per month, and you can pay $500 to $1,000 to an outsourcing media buyer, or like some other like people from Asia or from like Philippines at a cheaper cost, and you can deliver the services. So yeah, here it is, like the maths to $10,000 in the next 30 days. So let's say if your appointment booking rate is 10%, okay? So out of 10 outreach or 10 messages, 10 emails or 10 calls that you are making, okay, you're booking at least, like one appointment. So your appointment booking rate is 10%. So in order for, and your sales conversion rate is, let's say, 10%. So out of 10 appointments that you're taking online on the, say, a Zoom call or Google Meet, or over the like, just the call itself, you're closing one sale at $2,000. Okay. So you need, if we'll do the math, you need technically 50 appointments to close 5 deals. If your sales conversion rate is 10%, that's very low, guys. Like there are a lot of like the average sales conversion rate we consider is somewhere around like 30-40%. If you're a good salesperson. But let's say if you're a very bad salesperson, you don't have a good sales skill, you're like closing 10% like of the appointment. So let's say out of like 10 appointments, you're closing one sale. So out of 50 appointments, you're closing at least like 5 sales out of those, and your services are priced at least like $2,000. And I'm telling you guys, $2,000 per month for businesses, for $1 million businesses, it's not like a lot of money. So you can always like charge this amount. Like right now we're charging like $3,000 to $5,000 per month. Even like some of the clients are paying at least like well over like $7,000 on a monthly basis recurring. So $2,000 is very like minimal amount that you can charge. So you need technically 50 appointments in order for you to close 5 deals, and you'll be collecting $10,000 in the next 30 days. So you need, if we'll like do the math on a daily basis, you need 1 to 2 appointments per day in the next 30 days to make at least $10,000, guys. So you need 50 to 60 appointments, to close like $10,000 in revenue or in sales in the next 30 days. So right now, what you guys need to do is just go ahead and take massive action. Okay. So you need to take action, in order for you to make a lot of money, because, and this is not it. You need to take action, and you need to like, action coupled with speed is really dangerous. You need to take massive action at a very speed, So yeah, this is it. Just go ahead and take action. And you can always like book appointments using like social media, email, calls, just scrape the like business owners, just call them, like write an email, and like text them on Instagram, and just book an appointment, and go ahead and make $10,000 in the next 30 days. And if you have any questions, or you need help making at least like $10,000 to $30,000 in the next 90 days, so we have like a way of making at least $30,000 in the next 30 days. So just go ahead and book an appointment. I'll just like put my calendar link in the like description below. You just go ahead and yeah, guys, book an appointment. And yeah, I'll just drop my like Instagram below, and you can just always like message me over there, DM me over there. So yeah, guys,